At 3:33 a.m., Ashford Hollow trembled awake. Hundreds of clocks chimed simultaneously, though every timepiece in town had been removed decades ago. Reporter Nina Vale, obsessed with unsolved mysteries, received a cryptic text from an unknown number. Check the old church before dawn. Her pulse raced as she approached the cathedral, its massive doors groaning open as if welcoming her. Inside, the air was thick with smoke and damp wood, pews rearranged in a perfect spiral pointing toward a blackboard covered in glowing red symbols, names, and dates. A leather-bound journal lay at the center, its pages flipping as though guided by invisible fingers. Each entry chronicled events that hadn't yet happened, fires that would engulf buildings, disappearances of townsfolk, secrets that could destroy families. One page read, 3:33 a.m. The signal begins. Only the watchers survive. Nina's phone buzzed violently, showing a live feed of herself standing in the church, but the footage was from weeks ago, though she had never recorded it. Shadows twisted unnaturally along the walls, forming shapes of people who weren't there. The journal snapped shut on its own. A whisper slithered through the pews. "You're late." Nina sprinted to the doors. They slammed shut, locking her inside. Outside, the town was unnaturally silent. Streetlights flickered in cryptic sequences, spelling her name in brief flashes of electricity. The streets were empty, yet invisible eyes followed her every move. When the clock struck 3:33 again, reflections of Nina disappeared, replaced by a figure wearing her face. Panic surged as she realized that the time watchers, the shadows that haunted local legend, were not myth. They were echoes of the disappeared, lurking to pull the living into their spiral. The journal was no prediction, it was rewriting reality. Each night, the spiral inside the church grew taller, bending time and space toward something inhuman. Those who glimpsed it feared sleep, mirrors, even their own shadows. Whispers of past victims filled the air, crying warnings that she could barely comprehend. Every night, reality warped further, folding the streets and buildings into impossible configurations. Nina realized the cruelest truth. Every choice she made had already been written, every escape anticipated. The church, the journal, the blackboard, they were alive, observing, learning, punishing mistakes. Time itself had become a labyrinth with no exit, and the time watchers were not mere shadows. They were the remnants of everyone who had failed before her, waiting to consume her soul. Survival alone would not suffice. To escape, Nina had to decode the rules of a world actively trying to erase her, where time remembered all and punished every misstep. And as 3:33 approached once more, she understood. One wrong move, and she wouldn't just vanish, she would be rewritten out of existence, leaving only a page in a book that writes itself.